Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all of you. And my name is RAHIM and my matrix number is H19E03E0 and I am the Chief Executive Officer for this company. And the purpose of holding this meeting today is to present to you the financials for NESTLE and also Power Company. But before I get started, let me explain to you what is financial management. Basically, we all aware that finances are needed in every company by business problems that meet their needs in the economy. So basically, finance is really important for every type of business operations. And yeah, that's all from me. Thank you. So next is Ms. ZULAIKHA. Which part will you present for today's meeting?
Waalaikumsalam and good morning. Thank you, Ms. Aisha. My name is Siti Nuzulaikhah NASUHA binti Muhammad ZULKIPLI. My matric number HY9A0828. And I, as an Assistant CEO, will present about the background of NESTLE and Power companies. NESTLE was founded in 1866. NESTLE is the largest food and beverage company in the world. Initially, the company sold only infant cereal, but they quickly diversified to include a variety of products including chocolate, coffee, soup, yogurt, water, and frozen foods in their portfolio. Meanwhile, Power is a leading company to evolve and advertise herbal energy drinks, leave it up with two main brands for her. That's all from me. Thank you. And how about ratio analysis? Can Ms. ATIQAH present it?
Waalaikumsalam and good morning, Miss Aisha. Thank you, Miss Zulaikha. I'm ATIQAH binti Muhammad Yacob, H19A0492, as a Chief Financial Officer, CFO. For today, I will present a ratio analysis for NESTLE and Power companies. Ratio analysis has four parts, namely liquidity ratio, equity ratio, leverage on debt ratio, and profitability ratios. In liquidity ratio, there are three aspects, which is current ratio, quick ratio, and net working capital. For the current ratio for NESTLE company, NESTLE Malaysia BERHAD has 0.65 times in 2019 and 0.59 times in 2020. While the current ratio for Power company, Power has 2.22 times in 2019 and 2.39 times in 2020. For equity ratio, it has five aspects, namely total asset turnover, account receivable turnover, average collection period, inventory turnover, and fixed assets turnover. For total assets turnover for NESTLE company, NESTLE Malaysia BERHAD has 2.02 times per year in 2019 and 1.89 times per year in 2020. Meanwhile, total assets turnover for Power company, Power has 1.02 times per year in 2019 and 1.03 times per year in 2020. That's all for my presentation at today's meeting. Ms. ASYIMA will proceed with the next ratio analysis. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam and good morning, Miss Aisha. Thank you, Miss ATIQAH, for your good presentation. I, ASYIMA binti Muhammad Yacob, and my matric number is H19A0487. As a finance manager, I will proceed the presentation given by Miss ATIQAH about the ratio analysis of NESTLE and Power companies. In leverage or debt ratio, there are three aspects. namely debt ratio, debt to equity ratio, and time interest earned ratio. For the debt ratio for Nestle company, Nestle Malaysia Berhad has 75.61% in 2019 and 80.53% in 2020, while the debt ratio for Powerroot company, Powerroot has 34.01% in 2019 and 32.62% in 2020. For profitability ratio, it has 5 aspects, namely return on equity, return on assets, gross profit margin, operating profit margin, and net profit margin. For return on equity for Nestle company, Nestle Malaysia Berhad has 101.20% in 2019 and 99.21% in 2020. Meanwhile, for Powerroot company, Powerroot has 12.83% in 2019 and 20.39% in 2020. That's all from me. Thank you. Ms. Dayah, can you present the comparison between Nestle and Powerroot company?
Waalaikumsalam and good morning, Miss Ansha. Thank you, Miss Ashima. I'm Siti NURHIDAYAH binti Harun, Nometrik H19A0835 as an Assistant Finance Manager. I will present about the comparison between Nestle and Powerroot companies in 2019 and 2020. For the current ratio in 2019, Nestle Malaysia Berhad has 0.65 times and Powerroot has 2.22 times on their current asset. Meanwhile, current ratio in 2020, Nestle Malaysia Berhad has 0.59 times and Powerroot has 2.39 times on their current asset. For total asset turnover in 2019, Nestle Malaysia Berhad able to generate their total asset 2.02 times per year and Powerroot 1.02 times per year. Meanwhile, total asset turnover in 2020, Nestle Malaysia Berhad able to generate their total asset 1.89 times per year and Powerroot 1.03 times per year into their sale. So that's all for me, and Miss Nurin will continue with the overall analysis. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam and good morning, Miss Aisha. Thank you, Miss Dayah, for your presentation. I, NURIN NADHIRA binti ZURIZAK, number metric H90A0902 as a sales manager. For overall analysis, we can conclude that Nestle Malaysia Berhad and Powerroot that both is performed better in its own way in 2019 and 2020. But it can be said that Powerroot execute better compared to Nestle Malaysia Berhad. This is because Powerroot has strong financial position to face the challenging business world nowadays. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you for all the presentations. Also, thank you for making your time for this meeting today, and that's all for today.